Charlie Kirk died yesterday at age 31, his neck ripped open by an assassin's bullet. He is survived by his wife Erica and their two young children who will never see their dad at a t-ball game or a high school graduation or a wedding. Make no mistake about it, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was an incredibly effective force in American politics. He was beloved for his Socratic style of going to college campuses and gently, charitably asking questions and engaging in respectful dialogue with those whom he disagreed. Most of all, he was a very convincing advocate for love of God, family, and country, the hatred of which is a sacred creed of the left. They could not have it. They killed him. In April of this year, Charlie prophetically said on social media, assassination culture is spreading on the left. 48% of liberals say it would be at least somewhat justified to murder Elon Musk. 55% said the same thing about Donald Trump. The left is being whipped into a violent frenzy. Any setback, whether losing an election or losing a court case, justifies a maximally violent response. This is a natural outgrowth of the left-wing protest culture, tolerating violence and mayhem for years on end. The cowardice of local prosecutors and school officials have turned the left into a ticking time bomb. That was Charlie Kirk in April. Yesterday, a social media post of mine hit a nerve when I called Charlie a martyr. Without question, he was. The Athenians put Socrates to death for the simple crime of asking questions about culture and society and the meaning of life itself. Socrates was, in that sense, a martyr to the truth, and so was Charlie Kirk. But Charlie was also a martyr for Jesus Christ. A priest friend of mine sent me this short passage from St. Bede, referring to John the Baptist. There is no doubt that Blessed John suffered imprisonment and chains as a witness to our Redeemer, whose forerunner he was, and gave his life for him. His persecutor demanded not that John should deny Christ, but only that he should keep silent about the truth. Nevertheless, he died for Christ. Does Christ not say, I am the truth? Therefore, John shed his blood for the truth. Surely he died for Christ. Charlie also died as he was answering a question about the transgender cult that has gripped so much of our society and destroyed the life and health of so many of our young people. They couldn't stand for that, so they killed Charlie, martyr for the truth and for Christ. Well, what for us? Well, everything has changed. If we didn't know it already, there is no longer any middle ground. Some of the American left are undoubtedly well-meaning people, but their ideology is pure evil. They hate the good, the truth, and the beautiful, and embrace the evil, the false, and the ugly. And they literally will kill those with whom they disagree, just as their predecessor leftists Marx and Stalin and Lenin and Pol Pot and Fidel Castro did. We must know that. And we must stand firm, and we must win this twilight struggle. They killed Charlie, but as Tertullian wrote in the 2nd century, when the church was very much persecuted, the blood of martyrs is the seed of the church. May God raise up thousands of Charlie Kirks to take his place. To my fellow warriors in this fight, hold your families tight, be safe, pray even for those who persecute you. Yes, most of all, pray. Charlie Kirk, martyr for the truth. Pray for us.